I think we've done it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is gonna be the new spot. I've got a desk in front of me. We can like do stuff, and like I can actually talk to the camera without standing in front of it and like doing jumpies. But it's okay. We'll do some. We'll keep that there. But I think today is gonna be just a chill video. We're gonna be chilling in the room, and I'm gonna be explaining to you the Malta build. Okay, essentially we have 8 trainable weeks. Well, 1 week of rest this week, and 8 weeks of training plus a cutback week, then into a 1 week taper at the very end. It's going to be interesting. So without further ado, I just want to go through this training schedule with you guys and just make sure that you understand and I understand what I'm doing, and also get some feedback from you guys that like maybe I'm doing something freaking stupid. But according to AI, guys, I think I'm gonna be okay. Also, excuse the sound if you hear anything outside. It's because the windows are open because it's so bloody hot today. Cape Town was like 40 degrees, I kid you not. So I don't really care about closing my windows. I don't feel like baking alive just to have insanely good audio. I have good audio. Be thankful that I've got a mic. Let's get into it. Okay, so I planned this whole block around my main weaknesses. Coming out of Xterra, South Africa, we had one critical weakness. That was hills are something that I neglected in the last block. Actually, no, the whole block I neglected. There was basically nothing written down for that block, and most of it, sorry guys, was run through AI, which is a mistake, and I've learned from it. I may have used AI in the past, but I've always had my own input into it, and this one was like, AI, you do it. And honestly, it has been the worst training block that I have ever done. If we look at the 2 blocks of my whole history, that one was the worst. The other one, which I planned out every day, was freaking epic, and I kind of achieved my goal, kind of. So fixing these things is going to be the main focus of this video and the whole block, starting with my Tuesday sessions. I've been a little bit of a Roach fan recently. David Roach, epic, freaking insane trail runner. If you've ever checked that out, they're insane. And listen to the Swap podcast. So David Roach has been talking a lot lately about a specific type of interval that him and his wife have been trying and that he's been prescribing for many years to his athletes. Those are LCIs. An LCI session in long is a long climb interval where we'll run 4 by 8 minutes at 8% grade on a treadmill. Consistently grinding that uphill type of workout allows me to focus on my hill climbing power. So this workout is all about effort and intensity, and it is going to be the anchor workout for this whole plan. It is the only workout which I'm keeping every single Tuesday, obviously adjusting the intensity and length of each workout, but that is going to be the session that I'm going to focus and put a lot of effort into making good and just freaking epic, because that is one of the hardest sessions that I have actually done. I did a test one this morning, and it kind of took my breath away, guys. It really did. Keeping this session the same leaves very little room for adjusting or focusing on different areas. This is where the Thursday threshold, well, it's not always going to be a threshold, but it's kind of been a workout and a day that I have kept since the OG Hoka days last year. So OG. These O's making noise. Let's unpack this a bit. The Thursday sessions are going to be the only rotation session I have, the one that changes the type of workout basically every week, and rotating like threshold, tempo, neuromuscular, and strides and intervals. So going to be interesting. Actually, neuromuscular strides follow neuromuscular. Sorry guys, it's pretty complicated, and sometimes I don't even understand, but I feel like we don't need to understand to be able to train to it. But I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. So the Thursdays are the days that are going to keep me sharp. The speed up there and my turnover still relatively fast. Looking at my speed, it's not really too much of a problem. I would like it to be a bit faster, but you know what? I'm not complaining. The thing that needs focusing on are these hills, because I'm stressed. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay, let me quickly walk you through some session examples. So threshold sessions are going to be 7Ks at LT2, or we're going to have interval sessions like 5 by 1K with some strides at the end for that neuromuscular activation. And then our VO2 max sort of efforts, those are going to be like the 6 by 800s or 400s. Those are going to be the really fast stuff, which is going to be actually pretty fun. I've never really trained on a track. We have also found a track. Now I'll show you where that is. And then obviously some strides at the end for that neuromuscular activation. So gonna be awesome. And now you guys might be thinking, Joel, where's the trail in this? Because don't worry. That is where the most epic, the most daunting run of the week. Actually, I wouldn't know about daunting. I just think of epic. These literally vary from 20Ks to 26Ks of pure mountain trails. It's going to be focusing every second week on easy run. So we're going to have like an easy Saturday, then we're going to go into a hard Saturday, easy Saturday, hard Saturday, just to like make sure we don't absolutely freaking burn ourselves out. So all these long runs are going to be done with at least minimum 600 meters of elevation gain. I'm going to try target more runnable terrain, not as much super steep stuff. Like, I do enjoy going to the top of Table Mountain, don't get me wrong, it's right here in my backyard, but sometimes power hiking is not running, and that can make you slow. But I am willing to do it on my easier days because, well, it's a freaking epic running up to the top of Table Mountain and back down again, and it just really helps with that eccentric load, which, if you have noticed, the keen eye above you, there is almost no eccentric load. The uphill treadmill literally removes the chances of injury because you're not running back down those 8-minute hills. Now, you might be asking, Joel, like, is that all you're running, like for this whole block? No. That is where a bunch of time on feet is happening. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are our time on feet days. Mondays are going to be super chill days, prepping for the Tuesday epic sessions. Wednesdays, we're going to be doing doubles. It's going to be an interesting double because it's going to be a lot of mileage. I'm wanting to target to peak at least at 110 kilometers in our peak week. It's going to be quite a lot, so it means the doubles are going to be stretching very close and above like 10Ks. So I may be experimenting with doubles on a Thursday, definitely not on a Tuesday. The muscle load on a Tuesday is way too high to be experimenting with that stuff, and I don't want to get injured. I really don't want to get injured. So all the time on feet days are going to be done at zone 1 and zone 2. We're not going to go above that. If we do, we send it straight back down. Otherwise, we won't be able to perform ever. So that is the first thing. Now, another thing to take very important note of is how we're feeling in terms of recovery between these stages. So if I'm not recovering well after a Tuesday session, I'm not going to go out and do a Wednesday double. I might do a single, but I'm not going to do doubles. I have commitments at run clubs, me being a pacer for DTR, as in I just messaged him. I was like, hey, I'll pace, and then pace like the fast guys. I felt bad because I like dropped at the end, and then anyway, it's besides the point. That's another story for another day. Okay, that's enough yapping from me about this plan. If you want to look at the plan, I'm gonna put it up on screen now. There, actually, just take the whole screen. That's the plan. That's all you get. You can pause it there if you really want to. Now, let's just have a quick debrief, guys. I felt like this really needed like a super high angle, like, oh. Anyway, I have been at work, hard work, trying to get sponsors. Basically, I'm making everybody individual videos, and I'm being like, oh, what's up, guys? What's up, team? Don't you want to sponsor me? This is what I want to do, wada. Nobody's responded yet. It's okay. Maybe the link in the video is like been interesting. It's been daunting, but I'm not stopping. We're going to not stop until Malta, essentially. And if we don't get there, we don't get there. Then this whole series goes in the garbage. But it was a learning stage, and you know what? We got to practice training blocks, and I might just get freaking extra fit doing this type of stuff. So I don't really care. It's a win for me, and if I get to go to Malta, that's double win and like freaking epic. But yeah, so if you guys know any sponsors, let me know down below that people would love to sponsor me. But if not, you know, it's okay. And I am at peace with that. Yeah, no, I'm at peace with that, I think. I'm pretty sure. Nah, and I think that's it. I'm pretty sure I covered everything that needed to be said in this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this journey so far. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the race video that was posted, and it's got a little bit of engagement, and I'm very happy with how the video came out. Well, I don't know, I really want to get better at my video making skills. However, we're getting there. We're slowly editing and making better content, essentially. So yeah, if you're keen to follow along, subscribe, hit like if you enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next video, being my normal self. I don't know what that video is going to be, because I don't really want to take you on a whole week worth of stuff. Maybe I'll take you along to a training session, like a track session, and I'll be like, this is the track session. But I don't know, maybe I'll just take you on a long run. I guess you'll just have to find out. Cheers.